Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Greca channel, and this will be a Yu-Gi-Oh video. I will be talking about the recent ban list and how it affected the game, and let's say my game, how, and let's get down to it. Uh, Sorry if I make too often, I just noticed that. Okay, this ban list has been very intense, especially since all the fake ban lists that were coming out and the samurai thing. So we got three banned cards. This time, one of them being one of the most expected to be banned cards, called Wave. It stopped so many cards, plus it set so many finishing moves. For example, in my case, with Noras or with Dark Creator. So a lot of people are happy that this is banned. Next up is Goyo Guardian, one of the most unexpected cards. Uh, Perhaps it's because of the upcoming seeds or something like this, or maybe it's because it's too easy to make. Who knows? The last card is Mass Driver, who I don't have. It was banned because of the FTK thing. Uh, But a lot of people say that we still have Cannon Soldier and such. Well, Cannon Soldier is a monster, and you can normal summon a just one monster per turn unless you have some kind of combo. So playing a spell card was a lot easier. Also, a lot of people complain that since they banned Mass Driver, how come we didn't get Substitute back? Well, it's mostly because of that it can mill almost the entire deck out at the first turn. Plus, it sets up a lot of crazy plays like with Frogmoners or with the DeLorean that got unlimited in this list. So yeah, Substitute is still bad. Okay, next up is the limited cards, and this time we got two negated hand activation cards, one of them being Honest and the other Kalut the Moon Shadow. They both increase the attack points of a monster in either player's turn. So I know why this card is limited to one. It's mostly because of Master Hyperion and the fairy deck that is coming out. So it was kind of a reasonable thing to do. But with Kalota I could go with 2 per deck. But I played against Blackwings and I know how hazardous is to attack a face-up Blackwing. Okay, next card that got cut down was of course Dandelion, as a lot of people expect him to be. Um, but also we got one less Debris Dragon. He's now at 2 per deck. So a lot of people claim that it's over for the Dandy Warrior builds. Well, I beg to differ. I think that with those two being at with 2 less cards, 4 if you count um, Book of Moon, because it was almost a staple there. I think that it gives more possibilities, since you can still get this guy with let's say Lone Fire or Foolish Burial, or just mill him, especially since we got also double card trooper in this meta, so you have a lot of drop power here. Also, I think sorry, got my tongue twisted. I think that if you have free space it gives you a power to be creative. It's all up to you to fix that. So people who played against the warrior don't rest, so, since you can get whooped again, and then the warrior players have hope. You can still get something out of those. Okay, next up we have spell cards that got limited. The most unexpected, and well, I kinda expected it and hoped for it since it was annoying, is Book of Moon. A lot of people got pissed, especially if they paid a lot for the playset of the Hollows. So this this is something. This is I think this was banned because of the again exceed summon monsters. Since if you book one, the overlay cards go to the grave. Um, so also it upset me quite a lot, especially if they booked my prime material and Black Rose the field. Um, what other cards do we have? Of course, Gateway of the Six. To stop the tier 0 infinity loops with the samurais, which are uh, powerful nonetheless, with this card being at 1. Mostly thanks to Kizan, Kagemusha, the Kageki, I think, the forum, the one, and of course Shien. So these are still very powerful. Uh, Also, I'm sorry for people who paid $120 for a playset of those. Okay, next up is the semi-limited. Also, notice that they didn't touch Pot of Duality like most people expected this. I think it's mostly because it can be played one per turn. It stops you from special summoning, and it's meant to build you up for the upcoming turn, not this one. So I think they are still very expensive. So uh, I would expect Konami to limit those if they get reprinted or something else. Okay, now the semi-limited cards. We have Archlord Christia. I'm not sure if it would change the meta so much, since all the fairy plays are now run 2 of these. Also, I don't expect to this get released as a common in the structure deck like in the OCG. Okay, 2 cards that I mentioned, Debris Dragon and Card Trooper. With Card Trooper, it's going to be quite a lot of milling, and Debris still has a lot of potential with one dandy, with the Beast of the Pharaoh, with Raikus, and all others. Okay. The next card is a card that surprised a lot of us, is Spirit Tripper being at 2. Maybe it's because it's a wall or a blocker, as I call it, and a lot of players to OTK either have to be aware of this being Spirit Tripper, so they have to either alter their move or activate the combos in some other way. So this would be interesting. Next are the spell cards. Megamorph. It got semi-limited. I expect it to be quite playable, since we got another card play. We got Overload Fusion at 2, so Camera Tech OTK, welcome back to the game. So, I think this will be played in at least 3 upcoming decks. Okay, next up is also Royal Tribute got set to being 2 per deck, and I'm happy with it, because at first turn, when they royal tribute your entire hand and they see what you got, they drop all your monsters, and to top of it, they have Necro Valley. They need it to activate tribute. You're pretty much done for. Okay, next up are the trap cards. The ones that guys simulated are Icarus Attack, another Blackwing hate from the Konami. But if I'm not mistaken, most people played it too. I don't know, maybe they changed the meta. Okay, and Solemn Warning. Solemn Warning was previously played either way at 2, but since the Samurai are out, people wanted to play 3 of those to stop the OTKs, but now they can't. So they probably spend another $50 for it. Okay, and of course the uh, unlimited cards are SORCERER. We are sure to see more of the chaos plays. Also, it's good to remove Shien. We got Demise the King of Armageddon. With Megamorph, we'll see definitely a lot more of the Demise OTKs. Next up is Snipe Hunter. Could they finally realize that he isn't such a great card? He's he's a good card, but he's just no longer there. Okay, Doloran, the Tiger King of Ice Barrier. I still find him potential not only in, well, mostly in fish decks, especially in combos with Symbol of Heritage. You can either pump him up to quite a lot, since he can return all your other face-up cards on the field to the hand and get a 500 attack bonus for each. So that makes him a beater, as well as being a synchro material monster. Let's say you have 3 of those, Symbol of Heritage, and either what's his name, Plague Spreader or Dipsy Diva. You can revive 2 of these, one after another, and synchro into 2 8s. So this is another good play. The next card is Skill Drain. We'll show to see more skill drain combos, like with the what's that though? Malefic Cyber End plus Megamorph. Especially in late game, that's a win. Okay. And this is about it. If it goes for the ban list itself, next video will be about my my deck, how it altered, and well, I'll ramble about it when I get to it. So see you later, and keep watching.